Alert, Mueller linked to major Obama cover-up Americans deserve to know. It appears that the FBI under former Director Robert Mueller may have had a hand in ensuring completion of the Russian purchase of uranium-1. The Hill reports that Russia facilitated the transfer of millions of dollars from their nuclear industry to an American entity that gave assistance to former President Bill Clinton's foundation. It was also revealed that Russian nuclear officials had paid millions of dollars to benefit the Clinton Foundation while Secretary of State Hillary Clinton served on the federal board that approved Russia's purchase of uranium-1. In 2010, the Obama administration allowed Rosatom, a Russian energy company, to purchase uranium-1, a mining company that holds about 20% of the United States uranium reserves. Since the Kremlin controls most of the companies in the nation, the sale of uranium-1 to Rosatom was essentially handing the Russian government control of a large portion of the United States uranium. This is already a problem in and of itself. However, there is more to the story. During this time period, Russian nuclear officials were using illicit means to obtain a piece of the U.S. atomic energy industry. Russian entities and officials used bribery, extortion, and kickbacks to gain a greater share of one of our nation's most important business sectors. A confidential witness working with the FBI obtained records, made secret recordings, and intercepted emails revealing that the Kremlin compromised an American uranium trucking company. When Obama's Justice Department discovered that the Russians had been engaged in these activities, they did not bring charges immediately. Instead, they continued to investigate the matter for another 4 years. This meant that the American public and Congress were kept in the dark about Russia's behavior. Who was leading the FBI at the time? Former Director Robert Mueller, who now serves as the special counsel investigating allegations of Russian interference in the 2016 election. Of course, the Obama administration stated that at the time of the uranium-1 deal, there was no evidence of Russian malfeasance in the United States atomic energy industry. However, this statement was a lie. FBI Energy Department and court documents show that the Bureau had already obtained more than enough evidence demonstrating that Russian nuclear officials were committing crimes to give Russia a greater stake in our energy industry. The evidence showed that these activities began as early as 2009. The investigation into the Russians was led by then U.S. Attorney Rod Rosenstein, who now serves as Trump's Deputy Attorney General, and then Assistant FBI Director Andrew McCabe, who currently serves as the Deputy FBI Director under the current administration. One of the biggest rhetorical weapons Hillary Clinton used against President Donald Trump during the election was claiming that he had a questionable relationship with the Russian government. The uranium-1 deal is just one more story exposing her hypocrisy. Not only did the Obama administration willfully ignore Russian attempts to force their way into one of our most important industries, but they practically handed the Kremlin an enormous piece of America's uranium supply. While the left constantly attempts to get the American public to focus on Trump's relationship with Russia, it appears that Clinton's dealings with the Kremlin are far more suspect. Absolutely, absolutely. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.